Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia, and this is the quick update of the situation at the Battle of Avdiivka. So the Avdiivka offensive continues from the Russians. However, as we have reported, the Ukrainians had been doing counterattacks, and however, this counterattack have not worked out over in the Tonenke region, and the Russian forces managed to take advantage of the situation in Orlivka. So 2 reports ago, we mentioned that the Russian managed to push south of Orlivka, threatening the route towards Umanske, as well as threatening a flanking movement southward to cut off Tonenke. And the Russians did a slightly more conservative one. They went southward immediately from this salient that they have developed towards Tonenke itself and managed to take this building and basically stranded the Ukrainian forces that is within Tonenke itself. So there's a possibility why this happened is because for Ukrainians, reinforcement can arrive much faster from Umanske to hold off the Russian forces at this line over here. However, they won't be able to react because they will be busy fighting around here. Just on the southwest of Orlivka, they are unable to reinforce and fight in the northern part of Tonenke, and allows the Russians to take advantage of this situation over here. So this change is also geolocated by Crimea Caprice, and probably this is why the Ukrainian mapping have considered the Russians have taken this position. So we do know that the Ukrainian mapping always concede the losses, often due to geolocations. So this geolocation does confirm and they cannot really deny the possibility of the Russians have taken this position. And on Orlivka itself, there is geolocation of Russian forces getting hit in the center of Orlivka. There is still no proof of Russians taking this position as per drawn by the Russian mappings. So this is the current situation over in this Tonenke Orlivka situation, with the Ukrainians looking like again going to lose Tonenke, because previously they almost lost it, and now it seems like the end of Tonenke shouldn't be very far away, because we are only left with this part. The center part of the city is going to almost 100% going to be lost, with the Russians flanking into the center or rear of Tonenke. This is just going to cut off the Ukrainian troops within Tonenke, and that's the end of it. So the situation have turned around for the Russians a little bit on this area here. However, the situation at Badaichi has not gone well. So at the Badaichi region, according to Deep State UA and even by Raiba, the fighting currently is actually on the eastern outskirts of Badaichi. So in fact, this part over here is also a suspect right now. We shall see how this progress. The Ukrainians are doing major counterattacks in this area here. Let me zoom out a bit. In this area, in the Badaichi, they are putting pressure in this area while the Russians are responding in kind. So this is actually where the biggest battle currently is happening right now in the Avdiivka offensive, or the Battle of Avdiivka region, or Avdiivka Front. So this is the current situation over here. In the north of this area here, towards Novobakhmutivka and Novokalinovo, according to Russian mapping, the Russians have taken this area here. Not sure when this happened. However, this is not reflected on Ukrainian mapping. So just take this with a pinch of salt for now. And but definitely, the Russians are putting a lot of pressure on the Ukrainians across the entire front line. So if we sum up the entire situation, it looks like the Russians are attacking Badaichi, Orlivka, Tonenke, and Prvomaiske as well as Nevelske. Ukrainian forces counter-attacking at Vodian and also at Badaichi. And almost certainly they are reacting over at Tonenke, just that it's not being reported to be an offensive by the Ukrainian forces just yet. So anyway, this is the quick update of the situation over at the Avdiivka Front, and I'll see you guys in the next update.